Hi, welcome to Love Saranghae with Peter and Andrea. In the next 30 minutes, we'll take you on a journey into the exciting world of entrepreneurship, relationships, and the secrets behind achieving that coveted glow. Are you ready? Let's go.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Love Saranghae with us, Peter and Andrea. Today is another Q&A day. We have lots of questions coming in, and we're going to try and answer them as best we can. So, Peter, are you ready?
I am. Go ahead. Let's throw it away. Or
All right, so
throw the fastball.
the first question we have from someone named Masa, and she has combination skin, and her skin concerns are sunspots, discoloration, and aging. Her skin stage is mid-mature, so maybe between the ages of 45 and 55. And here's her question. Hi, Saranghae. I recently purchased a 25% vitamin C. I was so excited that you were selling vitamin C, I bought it without much thought as to how I should be using it. I just know I should be using it. Can you help? How do I use a vitamin C serum? Do I put it on my dark spots only? Do I rub it all over my face? How many drops do I use? Can I use it with other actives? How do I use it in a skincare routine? I guess I have all the questions today. Thanks, Team Saranghae, Masa.
Okay, great question. It's a popular one too. And hi, Masa. Thanks for writing in. I appreciate the effort you've put in to put fingers to keys and write the question in. And probably doing a favor for a lot of the people out there with these questions and who are not willing to write it. So when Masa says 25% vitamin C, she means the Saranghae Advanced Brightening and Dark Spot Repair Serum with 25% vitamin C plus 1% tranexamic acid. Because vitamin C and tranexamic acid are generally regarded as ingredients for treating hyperpigmentation, spots, and discoloration and skin tone. That's where the ingredients are most effective. And 25% of vitamin C right now is the highest in the industry right now. And we're the one of, I think, only 2 or 3 companies that have been able to combine 25% vitamin C with 1% tranexamic acid. So with the commercial out of the way, it is basically designed to help minimize hyperpigmentation and basically dark spots. And how do you use it? You can use it like any other serum. That's why it's called a serum. It's part of a daily skincare routine, and you can add 3 to 4 drops onto the palm of your hand, rub them together, and apply it all over your face. It can be 4 to 5 drops. I usually just put a stream down to my left palm, put it onto my right, and just apply it to my face. Andrea, I don't know. How do you do it?
That's what I do. I put a couple of drops. I don't really count them, but I imagine it's 3 or 4 drops. And I just rub it between my hands a little bit, and I just press it into my face.
That's the proper way.
I don't typically like to rub my face too much, but that's how I use it. And I just, I press and hold for a second. And then I just wait. I don't go to the next step right away. I wait about 20 seconds or whatever that is.
So that's the right way of doing it, but I'm a caveman. And cavemen just rub it in their face, right? Just imagine Fred Flintstone.
I think the bigger point here is that you're doing it. I think a lot of...
Oh, I love it.
A lot of guys could benefit a great deal from just doing it, even if it means you're rubbing it all over your face. Better to do it than not.
I think you and I will both agree that most men, once they start using it, I don't think they'll go back. It's just a matter of starting to use it, right? So ladies...
We actually have a funny situation where a lot of wives or women, they buy our products and they leave them out on the shelf or somewhere that's accessible. And their husbands start using their products, but they're not telling their wives. So the women are writing in and they're saying, I just bought this and I don't know why it's already running out. And then later we discover that the husbands have been secretly using it. One husband even said, my wife's skin looked so good that I tried it. And then he was sold, and now he's a customer independent of his wife.
Yeah, so there you go. Ladies, please introduce it to your husbands. They will love you for it.
Yes.
All right. Anyway, there's a couple of things about vitamin C with tranexamic acid that I need to communicate. They're important points. So I do recommend that you start the product as part of a nighttime skincare routine because vitamin C, especially 25% vitamin C, which is highly oxidative, it's in a what do you call it? It's in an oxidative state. Basically, it wants to react, and it wants to react with oxygen, and so it becomes very UV sensitive. So if you just use it in the daytime without SPF, what ends up happening is the vitamin C oxidizes away. So it becomes useless. It doesn't hurt you, but it becomes useless. So I recommend starting as part of a nighttime routine. After the cleansing and toning steps, so clean your face first. Always going to be step number one. Tone your face so to get the rest of the debris out. Then vitamin C on a slightly damp skin. And then before any other serums and creams. So vitamin C goes, and then all other serums that you want to use and creams goes after. The other thing is that you shouldn't stack it, or I recommend not stacking it with any other acids or strong correctives in the same routine, aka retinol, hydroquinone, AHA, BHA, at least until your skin gets used to it, or else it'll become very highly irritated, and you'll feel an intense burning sensation, and which is not, because you get...
And you may get some redness.
Exactly. And you don't get a lot of benefit when you stack it like that so closely, but you get a lot of side effects like that. So the cost benefit is just not there. But the last thing I want to communicate to a lot of our customers is, because I get the feeling that when we talk to our customers always ask questions that imply that they think that hyperpigmentation and spots are diseases or something that's wrong with their skin. They need to fix it. Well, I don't think anybody will be surprised to know when I say that hyperpigmentation is not a disease. It's just a part of your skin where the melanin gets overproduced and it produces slightly different coloration of skin. It's quite normal, especially as we get older. And there's no cure for hyperpigmentation because, again, it's not a disease. So what we're trying to do is just simply trying to manage. So we exfoliate our old skin away and then suppress this pigment melanin from producing new skin with pigmentation. So what you're doing is you're constantly recycling old skin, dead skin, hyperpigmented skin, trying to get new skin out, but managing the melanin production so that it becomes less hyperpigmented. And you got to do this, to be honest, for the rest of your life. You got to do it all the time. You got to manage it because, again, it's not something that you can cure. But ladies and gentlemen, it's part of our skin. It's natural. I think we should embrace it, to be honest.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an announcement.
And to be honest, I'm actually an example because I used to have lots of sunspots right near my eyes because I'm a runner. I run probably, 10 hours a week, 12 hours a week in the sun. And so I had lots of hyperpigmentation, and it's the 25% vitamin C, tranexamic acid, along with the skincare routine that I use that have basically helped me manage it. Yeah. And it works.
It does work.
Is there anything else you can add, Andrea?
No, I think you've covered it.
Okay.
I think that answers all of the questions that she had, and I think that gives everyone some food for thought. So thank you for that.
Excellent. Okay. So let's move on to the second question, and this is an interesting one. Customer Samira V, she has combination skin type. Her skin concerns are fine lines, wrinkles, skin tone, and dry skin. Basically, the 70% of everyone that has skin concerns has mature plus skin stage, so 65 plus. And she writes, "Hi, Saranghae. I've been a Saranghae VIP member for over 6 years now. I love the complete 5-step, the elixir."
We love you.
We love you, Samira. I love the complete 5-step, the elixir, and the collagen. Lately, though, I've been wondering why I need the toner. Can I just take it out? It's not causing me any negative side effects, but I don't want to keep that step if it's not useful. Thanks in advance, Samira. Good question.
Ooh, this is a good question. I get this question a lot. Like, what's the point of the toner? Do I need a toner? Is it necessary? Or I don't need it. It doesn't do anything. So thank you, Samira, for writing in. And this is for everyone. So this is a fantastic question, and it deserves a really long explanation. So I'm not going to keep it short this time. So forgive me for the long answer. Okay, so I guess we can start with toners are a catch-all name for water-based products that come between your cleansing step and your skin conditioning steps. In Korea, there are also products called essence. So I'm sure all of you have heard that term before. And that word or term blurs the line between skin conditioning agent like a serum versus a toner. And I'm going to go a little bit deeper into that later. But generally, there are 3 types of toners. There's a hydrating toner, an exfoliating toner, and a treatment toner. So the hydrating toner cleans out the last remnants of oil, dirt, and sebum, resets the highly alkaline state of your step post-cleanse, and preps it for the skin conditioning agent, whether it be concentrate, serum, or cream. Your skin does not absorb conditioning agents, so it stays on the surface of the skin. It doesn't absorb them well, I should say, in dry alkaline state. Thus, a hydrating toner acts as the bridge. It opens the door for concentrated active ingredients to do its thing effectively, essentially. You can use these types of toners every day, and it's good for your skin because you're cleaning. It's just like a deeper cleaning of your skin. And Koreans are very big on the cleansing step. It's the most important step. And some people in Korea have like 3 or 4 different cleansers that they use before they start the skincare. So,
can I add something here?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, just a colorful addition to Andrea's explanation here. Yeah, so all soap, if you go to your soap, all soap is alkaline. So pH of 14. pH of 14 or alkaline state is highly poisonous to our bodies. So when you use soap, when you cleanse, you must rinse it off, or you must not let it enter your body and have your body in an alkaline state. It breeds all sort of disease issues, health issues, et cetera, et cetera. You can look it up, but basically you're always trying to get your body out of an alkaline state. So that one of the objectives of a toner is to rebalance your skin's pH, which naturally is slightly acidic, by the way. It's not 7. It's not neutral. It's about 4.5. In a good, healthy skin, our actual natural pH is acidic. So you can't let it sit in an alkaline state for too long.
Thank you. You always have a colorful spin on things. Okay, so that was the hydrating toner. The second one I'm going to talk about is the exfoliating toner. And these types of toners act as chemical exfoliators, kind of like our AHA, BHA that we have and that we've been talking about. And they typically contain very powerful caustic ingredients like AHA, which is alpha hydroxy acid, and BHA, which is beta hydroxy acid. They're extremely good at cleaning out the excess sebum, unclogging the pores, resurfacing your skin, and just getting rid of that dead skin. If you have oily or acne-prone skin, these exfoliating toners are gold. They will be your best friend. And they're one of the best tools for preventing acne flare-ups and managing them, and getting rid of or reducing acne scarring. So it should be used with care, however, because it can be tingly and it can burn if you're using the exfoliating toners with actives like retinol, vitamin C, and so on. So be careful with how you use them. Peter?
No, it's a great explanation.
You look like you want to add something colorful to that one, too.
No, I was just thinking about the mountains. I'm just kidding.
Focus.
No, I was just saying, I was just seeing we're talking about how it's really good for oily skin and acne-prone skin, but it's good for everyone. Our formula is very sensitive. It's made for sensitive skin.
Yeah.
So even if you have sensitive skin or even dry skin, the 2% AHA, BHA is great. It's a great exfoliator to try.
Yeah, I would say, I don't have acne-prone skin. I don't have oily skin, I wouldn't say. But I still use it once a week, and it just strips the dead skin. It's a deeper clean, and I really love it. We just came back from a trip to Europe, and we had a 10-hour travel day on the plane. And I came home, and I had bumps all over my face. It was just, they were itchy, they were uncomfortable, it was gross. I did the AHA, BHA at night. Went to sleep, I woke up and it was gone. I think I posted the difference on Instagram, and it was shocking. It was literally gone overnight.
Yeah.
So the AHA, BHA is a really amazing formula and it's good for everyone. But if you do have oily or acne-prone skin, it's especially good for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so number 3 is the treatment toners. In Korea, there are products called Essence that are very similar to treatment toners. It's usually a water-based liquid that contains active ingredients for a specific skin concern. So, for example, pigmentation, skin tone, anti-aging, and so on. These treatment toners are good for all skin types and should be used again with caution for similar reasons. Our toner, Saranghae's Perfect Balance toner, is a hydrating toner, but with high concentrations of licorice root, which is known to help even out skin tone and brighten the skin. So it also balances your skin from alkaline to pH 5.5. It helps to clear out the last remnants of dirt, oil, and grime stuck in your pores, and it preps your skin for the rest of your skincare routine. So, in my opinion, for the price, our toners are extremely effective and powerful, and it's a foundational skincare step, in our opinion. I personally use it every day. Peter uses it every day, and we highly recommend to use it after the cleansing step, at least once a day, if you don't want to do it twice. All that to be said, in skincare, I'm a firm believer of how you feel about a product is an important part in enjoying the skincare routine and actually doing it. So I really am a firm believer in creating a routine that you love so that you are consistent with it. So if you feel that the toner is not adding any value, if you're not really observing any difference or change, then I would say stop using it for a while and compare, see what happens. Commit to leaving it out of your routine for a week or two and see if you notice a difference. There's no law that says you must use this product for the rest of your life. You can add the toner for 6 to 8 weeks, eliminate it for 6 to 8 weeks. Your skin's going to change over time, and therefore your skincare routine should too.
It's a great point.
So, you want to add anything to that long answer?
No, that's a great point, though. I really appreciate that last part where you add in it. Skincare is very personal. We always recommend a base skincare routine for you to help you get started. But to be honest, you can add products, you can eliminate products, you can change the order. It really is up to you and how your skin reacts to the routine that you're implementing. The other thing too is I just want to talk about symptoms of when your skin is too alkaline and too acidic. If your skin is too alkaline, you'll actually find if you have consistently dry, scaly skin, almost like eczema. It's itchy, it's dry all the time. You don't know why, even though you're putting on skincare products, it becomes dry quickly and then itchy quickly. That's alkaline skin. So if you're using soap in your face, you don't balance out your pH, and then you put maybe hot water, and then you just put skincare products, your skin will stay alkaline for a long period of time. That's what happens. Okay, it's literally starting to degrade. If your skin is too acidic, so you've been using way too much acidic products and stacking them, you'll find that your skin is red, inflamed, and it hurts when you touch it. It's almost like it's burning.
What's an acidic product? An example of that would be like vitamin C.
Yeah, so if you stack AHA, BHA, retinol, and vitamin C together, immediately, if your skin's not used to it, you will find your skin going red. It'll have a burning sensation and it'll hurt.
Yeah.
So yeah. Out of those two, the acidic is temporary. Over time, it'll just you give it about an hour or two, it'll settle down. Alkaline is long term. You'll find the itchy, scaly skin will last for days, sometimes weeks. And you don't know why. It's because you're not rebalancing your skin's pH and you're constantly in an alkaline state. Those are the symptoms to look out for.
That's where the toner comes in.
Mm-hmm.
So again, experiment, try different things and see what works for you. But this is just our advice and what we've learned over being almost a decade in this business.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. Almost a decade.
It's a long time. It's a long time running the business, right?
It's a long time.
Okay. I think that's it.
That's it for us today. I hope it was helpful. Again, as always, if you have questions, DM on Instagram at Aurora Skin, or you can just write in through our website.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for listening to Love Saranghae with us, Peter and Andrea. If you've enjoyed this episode, leave us a review. Your ratings and reviews help more people like you find our show. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode, and share this podcast with someone you think would love it. Until next time, love yourself, love one another, and love the world.